morning, kindergarten, and welcome back to another day of learning on our channel. Now, as you guys can see, Ms. Maynard is already sitting down, so we won't be getting deep into our calendar today, but I will still discuss for you guys really quickly the date that we have up here. So up here, Ms. Maynard wrote our month first, M-A-Y, May. Then I wrote our date, which is the 18th. And then I wrote our year, 2020. So on today, May 18th, make sure you add your comma, 2020, we are going to be reviewing because you guys are all done with the unit and we're gonna have a test. So remember back in school when Miss Maynard, Miss G, or Miss Shema and I would sit you guys down one-on-one to see how much you've learned from the unit for Fundations? This is gonna be kind of the same. So what Miss Maynard is gonna do is she's gonna send home a worksheet for you guys just to see how much you've learned thus far before we move forward into something brand new. Now don't worry, because today's video is gonna be all about reviewing what we've learned just to refresh your memory a little bit so you can be all ready to take your test. Now, let's get right into our large card sounds. Then we are going to practice our vowels, long and short. After that, we're going to be practicing our digraphs, because digraphs were very big in this unit. And we're also going to be doing some trick word practice just to see how much you guys have learned. So let's get right into that. Are you guys ready? Okay, we're gonna start with R, rat, G, game, g. D, dog, d. K, kite, k. B, bat, b. Very nice. P, pan, p. Z, zebra, z. S, snake, s. Good. N, nut, n. C, cat, k. Good. J, jug, j. M, man, m. H, hat, h. X, fox, x. V, van, v. W, wind, w. F, fun, f. T, top, t. L, lamp, l. Q, u, queen, qu. And last, Y, yellow, y. Now that we've gone over all our consonants, let's go over our vowel sounds. Now the way we're going to do this is we're going to do our standard keyword letter, our letter keyword sound standard way, and then we're going to talk about the long vowel sound for each vowel, okay? So let's start with this one, right? A, apple, ah, echo. Good. Now if this was being used as a long vowel A, what would that sound be? If you said A, you are correct. So the long vowel sound for the letter A is A. Next, E, ed, e. Echo. Good. Now, what would the long vowel sound be for E? If you said E, you are correct. The long vowel sound for E and E would be E. Here is our next vowel. I, ich, e. Good. Now, what would the long vowel sound be for I? If you said I, you are correct. The long vowel sound for the letter I is I. O, octopus, ah. What do you think the long vowel sound for this one is? If you said O, you are correct. The long vowel sound for the letter O is O. And last we have U, up, ah. Now, what is the long vowel sound for the letter U? If you said you are correct. The long vowel sound for the letter U is U. Now, if you've noticed, the long vowel sound for every vowel says its name. So if it's switching from a short vowel to a long vowel, it'll always say its name. Let's take a look at what that would look like in a few words. So Miss Maynard is going to use our standard cards to build some words down here just to see what long and short vowel sounds look like. So let's start with R, A, T. So right now we have R, A, T. That is rat, right? Is this a long or short vowel sound? It is a short vowel sound. This A is saying ah. What if we add this to the end? So I added another vowel to the word. So the first vowel is going to say a long sound, which is, if you said A, you are correct. So A, T, rate. If there's an E at the end, the vowel in the word says its name. But also, if there is another vowel in the word, so it doesn't have to be at the end, it just has to be after the first vowel, this vowel will say its name. So let me show you what I mean when I say that. Let's take this and put it like that. So we have T-E-A-M, right? And we have two vowels here in this word. So that means this first vowel won't say anything, and that's going to make this vowel say its name. So the second vowel is not at the end, but it's after this one. So this one, the A, is going to make the E say its name. So we'll have T-E, team. Do you guys see how that works? So if there's another vowel after the first vowel, it's going to make this vowel say its name. All right? Let's do one more really quickly, and then we're going to move on to diagrams. So let's do I, T. So we have short sound I, T, kit. If I take my E and add my E at the end, the second vowel makes the first vowel say its name, Or if there's an E at the end, the vowel says its name. I, t, kite. All right. Let's move right into some digraph practice. All right. So I have my digraphs here ready, and we are going to practice our digraph sounds and then practice some words with digraphs in it. Are you guys ready? We're going to start with CH, chin, ch. Good. Next, TH, thumb, th. Next, WH, whistle, w. Next, SH, ship, sh. And lastly, I put this one at the end because remember, CK only goes at the end of words. So we have CK, sock, k. Good. Let's take a look at what those look like in a few words. All right, I'm gonna build my words down here at the bottom. We're gonna do two words today for review. So the first word I'm going to do is w, e, sh, w, e, sh, wish. Let's do that again. W, e, sh, wish. Good. Now if we were writing out the word w, e, sh, right? So I have w, e, sh. How would I identify the digraph in this word? I would underline it. That's right. We underline the digraph to identify it in a word. All right? Remember that. Let's move right along. Let's do one more word here. And then we're going to move on to trick word practice. So the next word I'm going to do is ch, e, p, ch, e, p, chip. Again, ch, e, p, chip. Now if I wrote out the word chip, what would I do? Underline the digraph. That's right. Identify by underlining the digraph. Very good. Let's move right along into practicing our trick words that we have learned so far. Okay? Now pay close attention to these, just in case you're going to have to use them in a sentence. So we have Y-O-U, you. I, T-H-E, the. A, O-F, of. T-O, to. A-N-D, and. A-R-E, are. We're going to start at the top A-S as, and H-A-S has, I-S is, H-I-S his. W-A-S was. All right, we're going to start at the top. W-E we. H-E he. S-H-E she. B-E B. M-E me. And lastly, we did T-H-E-Y they. All right, so I'm going to practice with a few of these trick words in one sentence just so you guys can see what it looks like. Okay? Hold on. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to write my sentence up on the whiteboard, and we're going to do all the necessary things that we need to do to identify each trick word. So here is my sentence. Whoops. Pay attention to the way that I write my sentence. All right. So I'm going to read it first, and then you guys are going to echo after me, okay? Oh, but before, let's make sure we wrote our sentence correctly, because that is very important. So did I start with a capital letter? I did. Did I end it with a period? I did. Did I leave a space between each line? Each word? I did. Now, they will write the story. Your turn. Let's identify the trick words in this sentence. Point to the first trick word that you see. If you pointed to this one, you are correct. This is T-H-E, they. So to identify it, we circle it. Please make sure that you are circling your trick words when you write your sentences to identify them, okay? Are there any other trick words here in this sentence? Well, I don't know if you guys found this one, but I did. This is T-H-E, the. So to identify it, I'm going to circle it, all right? That's all for our review today. So remember, long vowel sounds are when the vowel says its own name. So the long vowel sound for A is A, and so on. To identify digraphs, you underline it in the word. To identify trick words, you circle them in a sentence. To write a sentence, you have to make sure you start with a capital, you end with a period, or a question if it's a question, or an exclamation mark if you are excited, and you are leaving a space between each word. Remember that. Now, I will be sending out the excuse me, the worksheets for you guys to be working on. So mommies, daddies, brothers, sisters, uncles, whoever you are with will get that so you guys can work on it. And this is due on Wednesday. All the information will be in the description box below. So no shout outs for today. No shout outs for today, but I'll be continuing my shout outs tomorrow. I promise. I promise, promise, promise. Continue to practice, practice, practice. Make sure you submit your test by Wednesday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, kindergarten.